Hello students, welcome to Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Today we are going to start part 7 of Business Services. In that we are going to learn about the marine insurance. Now, what is the marine insurance? First we will learn about the meaning of marine insurance. It gives protection against the losses caused due to dangers of the sea. It is a form of insurance contract covering loss or damage to vessels or to cargo passengers during the marine transportation. All the principles of insurance are applicable to marine insurance contract. It means it covers the losses causes due to the dangers of sea when the ship used to transfer from one place to another place. In between, if anything causes to the vessels or to cargo, then marine insurance used to protect to that particular cargo or vessels against the loss. Now we are going to move further with the types of marine insurance policies. In that, first is the voyage policy. It is a policy in which the subject matter is insured for a specific voyage irrespective of time involved in it. In this case, risk begins only when the ship starts on voyage. It means it is a policy where the risk begins when the ship starts any of the journey, and it is for the specific voyage. Specific voyage, it means uh, your ship is going from the Mumbai to the Delhi. Then insurance is covered if anything happens between Mumbai to the Delhi while taking the cargo or the vessel between Mumbai to Delhi. Irrespective of time, it means if it takes to travel 5 days, then the time can be 5 days. If it's take the 15 days, then it can be for the 15 days. But if anything happens between Mumbai to Delhi within how many number of days, then that loss is covered against this policy. Second is the time policy. In this policy, the subject matter is insured for a definite period of time. For example, this policy may be for the 1 month, for the 6 months. A time policy cannot be for a period exceeding 1 year, but it may contain continuation clause. It means this policy cannot go more than 1 year, but it may continue. The continuation clause means that if the voyage is not completed within a specific time, the risk shall be covered until the voyage is completed. It means if your journey doesn't complete within the specified time, then the risk shall be covered until the voyage is completed. For example, is if you are transferring the goods from one country to the another country, and if it is not covered within a specified time, then the risk shall be covered until the voyage is completed. Next is the mixed policy. This policy is the combination of voyage and time policy. That is first and the second policy combination of traveling from one place to another place within a specified period of time. It therefore covers the risk of both particular voyage and for specified period of time. Next is the valued policy. Under this policy, goods are insured for agreed value between the insurer and insured at the time of taking policy. It means when you take the policy, you will find out the value of the goods. That if the goods will get damaged during the transit, then what is the actual value of the goods, so that at the time of loss you can find out the value of goods. This helps in easy settlement of claim in case of such items where it is difficult to assess the real market value. It means you can at least claim if in case it is difficult to assess the real market value of the goods. Next is the blanket policy. This policy is taken for maximum limit of the required amount of protection, and full amount of premium is paid in the beginning of the policy. It means for the maximum limit of required amount, for that purpose you are taking this policy, and amount of premium is paid at the beginning of the policy. This policy describes the nature of goods insured, specific route, ports, and places of voyage. It means all the goods are covered under this policy. In the blanket policy, this policy is not only for the goods, not only for the specific voyage from one route to the another route or for the specific time. It has covered all the things under this policy. It covers multiple risks on one property, or it covers many properties under this policy. It means whether the goods are kept at one warehouse or another place, all the things, all the properties are covered under this policy. Next is the port risk policy. Port risk policy covers all type of risk of a vessel while it is anchored at the port for a particular period of time. It means when your vessel is there at the port for a particular period of time, and if anything happens to that vessels, then that is covered under the port risk policy. This policy is applicable till departure of the vessel from the port. It means till it is departure from the port, till that time the risk is covered under this policy. Next is the composite policy. This type of policy is purchased from one or more than one insurer. It means many times we purchase the policy from more than one insurance company. The liability of insurer is separate and distinct. This policy is taken when the amount of insurance is high. Next is the single vessel policy. This policy is suitable for the small ship owner having only one ship or having one ship in different fleets. It covers the risk of one vessel of the insured. And the next is the fleet policy and block policy. In fleet policy, several ships belongs to one owner or insured under the same policy. In block policy, the cargo owner is protected against the damage or the loss of cargo in all modes of transport, whether which his or her cargo is covered or carried, that is covering all the risk of rail, road and the sea transportation, etc. Thank you, students.